Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Baldurs geht 3. Wir sind noch immer in der Gedankenschinderkolonie und wir werden jetzt den unsterblichen General töten, der ja jetzt mittlerweile sterblich ist. Let's fucking go.
No longer a background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Weiter, jalla. Oh mein Gott, und die Isabel ist auch wieder hier. Sie wurde wieder erweckt. Oh, scheiße. Alter, die lebt halt wirklich wieder komplett? Oh mein Gott, die wird doch safe der Alien sagen, dass wir sie getötet haben, ne? Das ist überhaupt nicht gut.
It was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Das ist unglaublich, dass die wieder leben tun, ne?
I'm ready. Keeping my head down.
I am the shadows.
There is work to do.
Scheiße. Das wollte ich jetzt nicht. Sie ist einfach eingelaufen.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Ich finde mein eigenes blutrotes Schloss und dafür gehe ich über Leichen. Ich finde heraus, wer ich war und beende mein mörderisches Schicksal. Oh, die 6 hört sich ganz lustig an.
A mad dog like Orin might be impressed. I am not. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Genug geredet, bringen wir es hinter uns. Beziehungsweise bringen wir es zu Ende.
Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now.
Ja, sie ist nicht so ganz wieder sie selbst.
Good luck
So wie das
in
letzte
seeking
Mal ist es jetzt wieder.
I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Oh je.
This is pointless. Ketherick is invincible so long as Night Soul is rotting in his cage.
Hello there.
Let's spill some blood.
maneuver.
Und das war's wieder mit der Isobel. Die ist wieder Geschichte.
Isabel!
Isobel!
My lord brought her back once already. Your death will be final. Focus your attack, soldiers!
Alter, er wollte einfach die Elend übernehmen, die Drecksau.
Back in your cage!
Oh, pisst euch.
On my way.
Alter, diese Viecher zu treffen, ja. Schon eine Frechheit.
Let's end this.
Still on my feet.
Need to stay focused. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Unleash me. Right away.
Alter, hat wirklich die Elend verängstigt.
Shall we dance? Let's go.
Jetzt geh wieder auf Fressbrett. Sie trifft nichts.
I thirst for combat.
Jetzt gibt's erstmal für die Heilung. Kann nicht im Kampf gewürgt werden. Halt. Machen wir den hier. Jetzt den hier.
Time to kill.
So lächerlich.
Let's finish this.
much for peace. On my way.
Scheiße. Die trifft wirklich nix. Na, haben wir ihn doch. Also Fass 1.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Let's fucking go.
Oh dear.
Let's end this. On I go.
On your command. Taking up position. My strength is yours.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Das hat nicht viel Schaden gemacht, scheiße.
One life to my life. Sustain me, Slayer.
Alles klar. Immerhin.
Your command.
Das gibt's ja nicht.
Let me strike.
Now you were a fist.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Health. I could sleep for a 10-day after that.
Das kleinste von den, von dreien. Warte mal, das will ich lesen. Töte den Gesandten Mirkuls. Wahrscheinlich gibt es wirklich für jeden Kill dann eine Inspiration.
I wonder what the next move is.
You need my expertise.
in death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither God nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Warum könnt ihr das Astralprisma jetzt verlassen?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Was sind das für Steine?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Wisst ihr, wer unsere Feinde sind?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Auserwählte der Toten drei.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
Was machen wir jetzt?
The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Volles Klärchen. Wie sieht es aus? Gar nicht mal so scheiße. Helles Orange, Rot. Hä? Das sieht überhaupt nicht danach aus. Ah, Level Up müssen wir machen noch. Sehr gut. Also das hier können wir nur anbinden außerhalb des Kampfes. Good to know.
Well, some rest's better than none.
We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
Alter, es ist eigentlich niemand da. Es ist wirklich wieder arschleer. Nur die Alien ist da und Lazarus.
We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
Salona's light extinguished, thy hunger quenched. The scales tip, weighted by blood thou spilt. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Ja, diese Scheusale sind bestimmt seelenlos.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Ihr wisst also von diesem Verlangen, was könnt ihr mir sagen?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
Scheint viel über die Toten drei zu wissen.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The planes thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Bin überrascht, euch zu sehen. Warum seid ihr hier?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Alright.
The cult's army.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
Steht euch gut?
Power always has. But I shall not get too comfortable here. We must be free if we are to rule. And to be free, we must destroy this cult. And Ketheric's co-conspirators along with it. I know one of them, all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
Eine alte Flamme.
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
Was wisst ihr noch von eurer Indoktrination?
When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Sobald sie tot ist, braucht der Kult neue Anführer. Vielleicht können wir ja übernehmen.
It is as if you read my mind. Perhaps you did. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
Ich halte zu euch.
I expected you would be. But know this. What I propose is nigh on impossible. But if anyone can succeed, it is us. We have the prism, and we have the courage to slay gods. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. When we killed the tieflings at the Grove, I was not in control of my actions. You do not have that excuse. So I ask you, why? Why kill them?
Töten macht mich glücklich. Ich bin von einem brutalen Verlangen getrieben. Ich war nicht Herrin meiner Taten. Töten macht mich glücklich.
Me too. But I am keen to find joy in the consequences of the killing, as well as in the act itself. Perhaps in time I can help direct your violence. Until then, I will watch my back. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Ketherick is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel, sweet Isabel is no more. But we live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future. And we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside.
Gut, wir sehen uns dann.
You certainly will. And you, Sharon, cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aylin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
Ich find's lustig, also Dame Aylin hat überhaupt nichts mitbekommen von Isabel, dass wir sie getötet haben. Sie war ja auch gar nicht mehr Herrin ihrer selbst. Die Isabel war ja dann nur noch kontrolliert worden, als sie wiederbelebt wurde. Ach, schau mal hier, der Wulbrenn.
You helped me escape this hellspit. Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketherick himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed.
War keine große Herausforderung.
That's what I like to hear. You're worth 10 of my crew.
Wohl eher
I
1000.
underestimated you. Kept who I was and who I represent from you. But I see now that was a mistake. I am Wulbren Bongo, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Wurden eure Leute nicht aus Baldurs Tor verbannt?
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok, die Ballbrut?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen.
Kann ich irgendetwas tun, zu helfen?
Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself. We will
Das Klärchen.
save Baldur's Gate. I know it. It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
Ja, das Buch müssen wir noch abgeben und dann haben wir, glaube ich, alles, ne? Ja, ich weiß, wir brauchen Verbündete. Ich habe Angst, was ich meinen Verbündeten antun könnte.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Ich werde darüber nachdenken.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Ich will jetzt auf jeden Fall erstmal hier hingehen, dann decken wir das hier schnell noch auf, dann nehmen wir hier hinten den Shellreisepunkt noch schnell mit. Dann machen wir das mit dem Buchschild fertig und dann können wir in Akt 3 gehen. Das ist der Plan. Weil hier oben haben wir auch noch den einen Ring im Grab drin. Den haben wir auch noch gar nicht.
Here, Thorn Mausoleum, South Central Square.
That might be worth a look.
Ja, der Ring und hier das Grab. Hier ist nämlich die Robe noch drin. Easy. Alright.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried.
Das machen wir im nächsten Playthrough.
something over there.
Null. Das ist wahrscheinlich für die Truhe hier oben gewesen. Ne, warte mal, hier war gar keine Truhe. Alter, hier oben ist sogar eine Nachtorchidee, sehe ich gerade. Ob wir noch eine Shadowheart geben können? Die habe ich ja total übersehen, wie ich hier hochgegangen bin.
You wanted something?
Wenn ihr mich braucht, ich bin für euch da. Ich dachte mir, dass ich euch daran erinnern sollte, nach allem, was passiert ist.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Natürlich. Aber geben können wir sie nicht nochmal. Oder bringen wir das hier mal zu Ende?
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Hier, nehmt es.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Ich werde sie bestrafen, und zwar gründlich.
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly. Witness.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Das Blut befleckt all unsere Hände auf ungeahnte Weise.
But this wasn't supposed to happen. I swear. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
Mir kommt ob eurer widerwärtigen Naivität die Galle hoch.
No. No, that wasn't the worst of it. She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Wie erbärmlich, ihr habt eure Freunde getötet, ihr seid feige.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
My hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
Das war amüsant.
It is pleasing to see we are of one mind. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it.
Here, for your services. However, a friendly warning. Be careful, or you may be the next murderer I bring to justice.
Alles klar. Trau dich ruhig. Okay, dann haben wir das aber fertig. Ja, und mit hier Feniel und Oliver können wir ja sowieso nichts mehr machen, also es ist auch erledigt. Ja, als nächste Folge gehen wir in Akt 3 wieder rein. Danke euch fürs Zuschauen, bis dorthin haut rein. Euer VaultGamerYT. Ciao.